Right, Sarah, where do we go? Mass building, you said, right? Okay, I think I can remember where that is. Big tall building. Is Vasco not coming with us anymore now? He was a great partner. Friendly, acted as an armament.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Sounds good. Wait, I was born in the UC. I'm not a citizen already.
Oh, sorry, but no. UC citizenship is all earned based on service. They should have covered this in your civic lessons. Go figure.
What's the Vanguard?
United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in?
Absolutely. I would love to join the Vanguard. Sign me up.
Excellent. Just need to do a little paperwork. An orientation on the UC, knock out an exam, and a probationary mission. We need to know you'll be able to hack it out there after all. Do well. You'll be out there keeping the peace in no time.
Don't forget, John. I need him back after you wrap him in that fancy get-up of yours.
No worries, Sarah. I'm not forgetting about you or our little business afterwards. Promise. First things first, head down to the orientation hall and get signed up at the registration terminal. System will walk you through the rest. Oh, and if you got a bounty, well, you're gonna have to make things right with the UC before we'll let you join. But if you've got any questions, I can get you sorted.
Where do I begin?
The process starts with registration down in the orientation hall. Or did you have a question?
I wanted to know something specific about the process for joining the Vanguard.
Sure thing. What do you want to know?
What kind of work would I be doing for you guys?
Vanguard work is as needed. When we've got jobs, we'll make them available to you. But the work itself, well, it runs the gamut. Sometimes you might be hunting down hostile ships on behalf of the UC Navy, or you might be called up to help the Science Division clean up some invasive species. Hell, we've even been asked to help take on the occasional terramorph. And sometimes we just need cargo support. Not every job's glamorous. The Vanguard only gets called in for the ones where there's a chance of seeing action. Wherever the UC needs us, the Vanguard is there.
I'm not going to get hurt during this, am I?
The exam's just a simulation. Only way you'll be hurt there is if you trip on your way inside. Now, for the probationary mission, we select those specifically to ease you into the type of work you'll be doing here. Make sure you're capable of handling things on your own. But I can't promise it'll be risk-free. The UC sends us on jobs because there could be combat. This mission would be no different. Now, if that's a deal breaker, I won't be offended if you walk away. But this is the military. The chance of conflict is kind of in the job description.
Yeah, I understand that. Okay. Can you tell me about the exam and this probationary mission?
For the exam, we'll be putting you through a combat flight simulation. Let us see your piloting skills, evaluate how you behave under pressure, all without any risk of you inadvertently getting blown out an airlock. For the probationary mission, though, we'll be sending you out on a job all on your own. The specifics of the mission vary by what's available at the time. But we're not about to ask you to storm a Crimson Fleet base or whatever. At least, not on Mission 1. More likely, you'll be making a drop-off to some UC citizens in an area that's outside normal naval patrols. There'll be a risk of hostile contacts, but that's far from guaranteed.
Okay, well, have you not seen my resume? I've already killed some Crimson Fleet pirates and sort of gone through one of their bases, which was a UC abandoned research facility. Okay, I'm all set.
I'll keep an eye out for your results.
Are you alright here, Sarah, while I go and have a go at this? I won't be long. Oh, you're coming with me? That's good. Vanguard Orientation Hall. Scuttlebutt says what?
You enlisting too? I've always wanted to live in New Atlantis, but they only let citizens buy property, so here I am.
Okay. United colonies become part of a better future. We need you! Wow, cool. Hi there.
I'm not part of the tour. Move along.
Okay. New factions rise.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Maroon, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
Right.
The result of the Centaurus proclamation has always left me torn. So much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
There's always something like that in an uprising, forming a new world. The Serpent's Crusade.
Beginning in 2240, House Maroon forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Maroon in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Maroon finally sued for peace. There remained, however, select members of House Maroon who refused to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Maroon's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Right. Conflict among the stars.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs. Even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. the Free Star Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Free Star Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
The colony war was a horrible conflict that irreparably wounded the settled systems. There were times I felt that it would never end.
Yeah, doesn't sound great.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Free Star planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
Wow. Bet that did some damage. Hey, Sarah? What on earth is
Can't
that?
stop staring at it. A real terramorph.
I really hope this is just a phase.
Sarah, I didn't see one, but I think there was one in the research base. The secret UC research base in the Free Star Collective part of
One of my
space.
slates said terramorphs can control people's minds.
In the midst of the colony war,
That can't be
a
true.
different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Wow, Sarah. It sounds very difficult, devastating, in fact. And now begins the armistice.
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Free Star Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
I was a strong supporter of the armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another. It had to end.
Yeah, I could see that. So, out of that came the Vanguard.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Right.
No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
I already am a citizen of the United Colonies. Applicant name, Caleb. Current bounty, 0. To register for your examination, please select Enlistment Agreement. Note, any outstanding UC bounty must be paid before proceeding. Enlistment Agreement. By joining the United Colonies Vanguard, you agree to perform necessary services for the United Colonies that could place you in serious danger, resulting in harm to your craft or yourself, up to and including death. In exchange, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to compensate all captains according to their experience level and the difficulty of the task requested. All applicants will be required to earn a satisfactory grade in a simulated combat flight. Upon the completion of both prerequisites, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to sponsor your... and we also need to successfully complete a probationary mission. So upon the completion of both prerequisites, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to sponsor your citizenship application and guarantees the granting of United Colonies citizenship once sufficient time or acts of valor have warranted it. Do you agree to the above commitment and wish to initiate your journey with the United Colonies Vanguard? You may proceed to the examination chamber through the orientation hall. Welcome, Caleb. Please proceed through the orientation hall to the examination chamber.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays. Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Cool. Sounds cool, Sarah. Thank you. Didn't quite catch what the AI said because you were talking, but I'm sure we can figure it out. Ah. Hello.
You must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
Can you tell me about this exam?
Of course. You'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC Science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there.
Okay. Got any advice on how to do well in there?
While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there.
Well, piloting isn't my area of expertise. How about you just mark me down as a pass and I head out?
Vanguard assignments can often include both space and ground combat. It'd be bad for both you and the United Colonies to not ensure you're adept in both capacities before sending you out on your first real assignment.
Well, you don't know unless you ask, do you? What kind of ship am I going to be flying in this simulation?
The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside.
Alrighty.
Just head in whenever you're ready.
Will do.
Might not be gems.
What was that, Sarah? Sorry, I didn't
This is the
catch
Mark
it.
18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Let's just have a quick look at the simulation controls here. Please proceed to the pilot's seat to initiate the sequence. Debug tools are only available once targets are active. Please enter the pilot's seat to begin the examination. Okay. Wow. Cool. Cool. Let's do this!
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Cute. So let me see if I can remember the ship controls here.
New targets active.
Okay.
Targets defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active.
Oh dear. Oh dear. This ain't good. This ain't good. It's gonna be a disaster. Get the shields online. No.
Halting simulation. You've been defeated, applicant. You may
dear.
initiate a reset of your current tier at the terminal inside the cockpit, or step outside and take a break.
Oh dear. Not good. Not good. Why was that so hard? Not enough focus around the enemies, maybe? Not enough power to the shield. I just can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power. Alright, let's give it another go. Otherwise, this just might not be for us. We might just have to settle for surveying planets. Pretty benign. Come on.
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
Yeah. Ready for you to stand.
New targets active.
That cannon's devastating. We're in hot pursuit. Hot pickle over.
Halting simulation. You've been defeated, applicant. You may initiate a reset of your current tier at the terminal inside the cockpit, or step outside and take a break.
Eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3.
Great. I don't think we've got enough of a ship left.
New targets active.
We need to disable their weapons. Full spread!
At least try to defeat us. Target defeated. At least try to defeat us. Taking fire. Target defeated.
Come on!
Defeated.
Yes!
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
pass the exam.
Yes!
You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Understand that a bit more, I think.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
Do you wish to leave the simulator? Enemy tiers defeated 3 of 6. Your current passing score will be recorded, but all progress in the simulator will be lost. Your current passing score will be recorded, but all progress in the simulator will be lost. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's continue. It would be good to get sticks if we can. I don't know if we can, but we'll try it. Whoa! Oh, come on.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5. New
Whoa!
targets active.
What in the world? No way! No way! Not a
Target
chance!
elimination imminent.
This is madness! How did we even survive that?
Halting simulation.
Yeah!
You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
What? I mean, there's onslaughts and then there's just bullying. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. That is intense. I don't even know how to even do that. Like, I've not got a clue. And I refuse to lower the difficulty. That is just... I need to understand the ship a bit more, I think, to get that one. Because that is just... Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score. We'll only keep your best run.
I think 4 is admirable. I Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna come back and give that another go. Like, yeah, I just think that right now we've got more pressing matters to attend to. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. That's the excuse, right, Sarah?
You've got something for me?
No.
Okay.
As the shepherd said to the sheep, let's get the flock out of here. I'll see you down there. But that was, wow, that was so cool, so intense. Like, yeah,
All 4 of my last science papers have been on terraforms.
really hard. Really hard. I am only on hard, right? Like, I haven't put this up to very hard. Or am I just that bad? No, that is only hard. Yeah. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But so cool. So good. Really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. Come on, Sarah. You in or out? Today! Okay, fine. Let's go to Tuala's. I am titanium.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first?
Yeah, how the hell does anyone beat that thing? I wrapped up my pilot exam and they told me to come back here.
Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Yeah, I'm ready, sir.
Then let's get to them. So, looking at the data, checked out a few of the murals. Good. A test of preparation and thoroughness. 2 traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes?
Terribly.
Tier 4. Not too shabby.
Yeah.
The techs make us test each level of the sim too. I can tell you that wave are some real artificial bastards. Good job putting them away.
Hell of a job. I might even let you fly me around sometime.
Oh, that's great, Sarah.
So
Thank
then,
you.
looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only
10 years.
10 years service. Pretty standard for combat assignments. But your performance in the simulator does mean I can offer a signing bonus. Help convince you to join the cause.
10 years might seem like a long time, but it's worth the climb if you wish to become a citizen.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision. John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed?
Good for you, son. Mobile infantry made me the man I am today. I'm ready.
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
Nope, sorry. Going through. New Vanguard recruit. That's right. You're looking at him. Tier 4. What is this? We're gonna jump in the water. No, no. There is no water.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars.
True.
Now, raise your right hand.
Yep.
The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
I do, but I need to use my left hand because of the mouse, so I've got my right hand up. So I do.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Absolutely, of course. Let's do this.
That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Semper Fi. I mean, Supra et Ultra. Oh. I can hardly breathe, Sarah. I'm absolutely sweating buckets here. Oh dear. I forgot what we were doing. What were we... Oh yeah, we were actually getting you a mission, weren't we?
Yes?
Yeah, I think
So long.
I think we will go back to your go back to the mission at hand here. Or was that the mission? Let me just check the mission. I think it was main. Sarah's coming with me on my first mission. I need to speak to her contact in the UC Vanguard about a possible lead on an artifact. Okay. We need to return to Mr. Tuala. This guy over here.